What's going on, guys? We're here in Alton today, doing a roof over here for a customer. One of the things that I did want to reach out and talk to everyone about was, being able to have a roofing company that, dude, I don't need a storm to keep in business, right? Some of these bigger companies, they're in 4 or 5 different cities because they rely completely on storm chasing. And really, I didn't want to have a company to do that because I didn't want to storm chase. Look at this place, man. Look, I guess this is going to be on today's episode of setting up a freaking, let's see. All right, well, I guess this turned into, let's see where we can set up this thing. Never mind. We'll start it over here. Let's try. There we go. No, yes, no, yeah. Dude, okay, so we were going to talk about business stuff, but I guess all we're going to talk about and see how long it is for me to, start this thing. Give me 1 second. Maybe we can get this in. Let me see. No, that's no good there. All right. So I guess this video turned into, let's see if we can't put this yard sign up. Let's try over here in Caliche, right? Let's see how this works out. No. Damn. Am I going to have to drill some holes up in this? All right. I'm not going to stop this video until I put this stupid yard sign up. So we'll see what's up. Maybe by the mailboxes it's green. I don't know. Look, there's some dirt that's been dug up already. Let's try it here. And then apparently I'm going to have to go get my stupid thing. There we go. Hey. There we go. Hopefully it's not a power line, right? That's the other fucking thing. All right. So that's how you put up a yard sign, apparently. So we'll transition to the other video right now, right? So now that we got that yard sign up, we are doing this house over here. We're over here in Alton, Michigan, or I'd say Sherry. I always thought this was Sherryland because that water thing is right there. But, I never wanted to have my business need to rely on a storm, dude. We had that storm a couple of weeks ago, and look, a lot of these roofers were out there getting ready to buy brand new Lamborghinis and stuff, and the real fact of the matter is it wasn't as big of a storm as everyone thought it was going to be. A lot of this hail was not solid. It was split out. And dude, I got a couple of hail deals, but it's not going to stop the market from being retail, right? And so one thing I never wanted to do was depend on storms. I don't want to storm chase. I got a family here. And as we grew, right, we just built this reputation of people, man. You make so much. I've said it a million times. You make more fucking money doing it right, like straight out. So, one thing to take away from this that I think really sets us apart, and that can set anyone apart, would be not having to rely on the storm, right? We're not in multiple cities. I'm not like in San Antonio and here and there and there. And cheers and kudos to all the guys that can do it, but that's not something that I wanted to do. Like I said, I want to be able to see you at HEB. I want to be able to see you at, Sprouts and say, hey, what's up, John? Like, what are you doing? We're shooting the shit about stuff. So, a lot of times it does come down to a David versus Goliath, right? But if you're good at what you do, you spread the word of what you're doing, and you don't fuck people over, you will get more out of this business than you ever can, right? And so, again, it's Monday, sending all the positive vibes to everyone, and we'll talk to you soon.